present in front of you. We are your local community bank. We're based here in Michigan. All your taxpayer dollars for your kids that come here, the money stays in your community. It doesn't leave the state. It's staying locally. It's invested back out into your communities. The donation dollars, County National Bank has donated last year over $250,000 back in donations into different areas of our communities where we have offices. We would like to present that we can service all your banking needs. We'll have a public fund checking account we can have for you guys. Any of your dollars can go into this. We want to make sure you're kept FDIC insured. Anything over $250,000, we would sweep into what we call the internal cash sweep account, which I think Sean and Eugene are familiar with. This sweeps your money out of the bank into other qualified banks every night. That rate on that account would be 3.85. Any money of $250,000 or less that we would keep on the bank side would earn 3.96. So we are waiving all service fees and charges as your local community bank. Our job is to help you guys be successful in what you're doing, and your money needs to go back into your students and to your community. So that's where we're at, and that would include having an RDC machine in the building where this deposits would be made right here. The only thing they'd have to bring to the bank is cash. That would include a positive pay system, which is a system that allows you to, whoever your business manager would be able to go in every day and decision checks. There's a lot of fraud happening in the banking industry that we've stopped thousands and thousands of dollars of fraud by positive pay. What it does, they upload the system of the bills they paid into the bank's system, and that would generate a notice if anything on those checks or ACHs did not match. That would include the service of ACH service, so you would no longer have to write as many checks. A lot of your things could be sent out. I know in the past we've done wires and different things that can all be done through these ACH systems, which limits a lot of what you guys are doing. It simplifies your life a little bit more for that. So.
Good. Yeah. So again, I'm Chris Tarsha. So I work in the treasury management area for County National Bank, and obviously, you know Kim. She's our branch officer at our Hudson branch. So just to kind of reiterate a little bit about what Kim said, we don't want to take up a ton of time. You have the proposal in front of you. Obviously, we're available to answer any questions. So be it here, or if we need to do that at a later time, or off the call, we can do that for sure. But just to highlight a couple things about C&B, obviously, Kim mentioned local decision making. So everything's done within Hillsdale County. That's where our home base is. So everything's local. We don't have a regional or national call center. Everything is done within Hillsdale County. So service is key for us, and that's something that we pride ourselves on. Kim mentioned the community investment piece. Again, over $250,000 that we donated back to the communities that we serve just in 2024. $57,000 of that was donated back to local school systems. So we pride ourselves on being able to help the schools because we know that every dollar counts for the school systems. And again, we just pride ourselves on being very service oriented. So not to come up and do a sales pitch here or anything, the proposal kind of speaks for itself, but obviously you know that you're going to get great service from Kim, and obviously the fact that we're local is one thing that we can bring to the table. So I can open up to any questions that you might have. You have it in front of you, or again, sidebar me or call me or text me or whatever you need to do after the fact, and we can answer any questions that you may have.
I think one of the biggest things is where your tax dollars are going. Staying. That's our big thing up there.
Thank you very much. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank
Thank you guys.
Good afternoon. I know Lisa sometimes that shows some of that, what you're talking about.
checks, they were asked to have it run during board meetings.
Well, they've been asked about things in the past. Does the board want to read it, David? You want Virginia to read it, or you want to read it?
I'm kind of fighting, if you're willing to, Virginia, I'm kind of fighting cold, so.
I'll let Virginia read it.
Just stay in that end, okay? Okay, to whom it may concern, this correspondence is to inform the Waldron Board of Education and Waldron Area Schools Administration that I am retiring from my teaching and FFA advisor position effective August 19th. Pursuant to the master agreement between Waldron Area Schools and Waldron Education Association, Article 8, professional compensation, Section A, subsection 9, after a teacher has taught in Waldron District for 10 years, and it goes on to explain the compensation that she was requesting.
Actually, what I was referring to this other one, Virginia.
So the one with no name on the bottom, we're not reading. We're not reading an unsigned, unnamed letter. If they want to come to public comment, they can speak. We're not reading it with no name on it, no where it came from.
Thank you,
That one's not happening.
thank you. My name is Storm Sexton. I have been the kindergarten teacher for the past 2 years at Waldron. Gave me a chance to show my capabilities as an educator, and I have grown exponentially from 1 year to now. The people I've met through this opportunity have made my professional career as a teacher one that I will forever cherish. I wanted to state that I'm leaving Waldron for the bereavement, or for the betterment of my family. Whoa. New lesson. All my coworkers are aware that I have a drive time of an hour every morning and evening. Many community members may not know this, but I have been dedicated to Waldron and making the trip because I love the school, and I believe that this place is special. The staff, my friends, are not here simply for a paycheck. We are all here because we love what we do. We love to nurture and have a love for learning. We seek our best intervention for our students and provide them with quality education. Waldron Area Schools has a strong foundation, and I look forward to hearing about the growth that is yet to come. I want to take this opportunity to clarify that I am leaving, why I'm leaving, so to avoid any speculation of miscommunication. I have respect for Mr. Ellison. I believe he does a good job as superintendent and as principal of this school exceptionally. He goes above and beyond for staff as well as students. He has supported me as an educator and provided grace and support to myself and my students in times of need or crisis. I have wanted to remind the community that Mr. Ellison is a human like you and I. We have lives outside our work. We have lives and we endure the hardest times, and we still show up and serve our community, our students, and their families. Please take the time to reflect on how we can work together as educators and supporters of student learning and grow to best serve this amazing community for our children. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to begin my teaching career at Waldron Area Schools, to be part of the close-knit community, and for welcoming me as one of your own. I hold Waldron and my students and all my amazing coworkers in my heart forever. I am truly blessed to be a former Spartan. Sincerely, Storm Sexton. Chrissy Fox. Dear Sean, although I love my time at Waldron, I am fearful for the upcoming year and all the recent changes. I have had ongoing stress and reservations about returning. I have just come to the decision that I will not be renewing my contract for 25-26 school year. I apologize for the last minute notice and the inconvenience this will cause for everybody. I feel this is the best for me at this time. She left her Chromebook. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be part of the Waldron team. Kristen Fox.
closed session, you have to have a motion.
We have to have a vote.
You have to have a motion and then a vote, and I have not heard that, so you can't ask anybody to leave.
Okay, well, nobody yet. I need I need a motion to go into executive session first.
Not executive session, it's closed session, for the Open Meetings Act, sir.
Okay.
I move to go into closed session for the discussion of the superintendent evaluation. Support.
Point of order, Mr. President,
What did we not?
the motion to go to closed session is required to state the exact section of the act and the reason for going to closed session.
It was requested by the,
It's got to state the section of the act. And it's got to be recorded in the minutes.
I'm sure I could ask you, you probably know, no?
I do, but it's the maker of the motion that's got to state it.
We just have to clearly state the reason for the closed session in the minutes.
If you read the Attorney General's guidance regarding the Open Meetings Act,
Well, I went to the Open Meetings Act, but you enlighten us, Brent.
it's on, every school board member was presented a copy of the guidelines for the Open Meetings Act when you came to office?
I'm aware, but I will admit that we always go into closed session for the superintendent evaluation. I've never known us to say anything else, so again, enlighten us.
We have a spot
Okay,
sometime.
I
It says-
will change I'll add my motion under Open Meetings Act 267 of 1976, specifically section 8A MCL 15.268A. How's that?
Can
Did
you
I make
repeat
that
that?
different?
Can you repeat that, Joe?
15268A.
15.
268A.
Board.
No, Jake was correct, I should have had it before.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably need the section 267.
No, you just need the 268A.
Does it need to be roll call?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
it does, says roll call. I apologize for speaking early. I knew it had to be voted on, I thought it had to be roll call. So, moved by Joe, to go to closed session for superintendent evaluation discussion under section 15268A of the Open Meetings Act, support by Jake. Roll call vote, Joe.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Virginia. Jake.
Yes.
Matt.
Yes.
Brent.
No,
Dick votes yes. Motion will carry 6-1.